Hey there everyone, it's Elise here, your skincare expert with Perricone MD. So many of you have been requesting that I do a video talking about some of my favorite products with Perricone. And I will tell you I have many, and I've seen such drastic transforming results. And yes, I currently already had good skin, for Perricone. And so we did this fun project and I wanted to share it with you. So for those of you that are following me on Instagram, I recently posted, yesterday actually, this egg in this glass of what looks like water is actually distilled vinegar. And it's been soaking in this for like 24 hours. And you're like, what are you doing, Elise? What's going on? It's a very cool project in relation to one of our very coveted, favorited creams. And so I'll get back to that project in a second. But what we have here at Perricone is something super luxurious, super beautiful, super perfect for those of you that want truly transforming skin. This is our very own OVM anti-aging treatment. And I'm stressing the word treatment because it's going to do something amazing and miraculous to your skin. And I don't have an applicator here, but I need you to look at this. I don't know if you can see. And I'm so sorry that the lighting is not amazing in here. It looks like custard. Think of when you use egg and like egg yolks to make like creme brulee, if you've ever done that, or any type of custard, something rich. When you do pound cake, it uses a lot of egg yolk. It's just so yummy, buttery, luxurious. That's exactly how this cream looks. I can't even go into words about how beautiful it is. It's really a very, I almost call it fancy because it just is so good. It's on my finger. The texture is silky and smooth and creamy. It's just very inviting and totally absorbs into the skin in a way that you don't expect it to. Considering how luxurious it is, it's not this thick, cakey, pasty cream. It's just beautifully rich and silky. And this is our OVM. And OVM is something that uses the nutrients of eggshell membrane, which is why we have our project here. And why that's important to you is just to kind of give an idea that the skin under your eyes is very thin, despite the fact that it's attached to the rest of your face, and despite the fact that our face and neck are attached to the rest of our body with the skin. The skin all over the body are not equal. They're not the same texture, thickness. The transparency is different. pH levels on the face and on the body are also different. And these are things that not many people often think about when it comes to their skin because they figure it's all together, it's the same thing, but it's not. And so what's great about OVM is the eggshell lining, the eggshell membrane. If you ever crack eggs and you pull it apart and you see that thin film, that membrane, you see it, it's so thin. It's so thin that you don't even think that it could possibly do anything worthy other than be attached to that shell and hold that egg and the white together in the shell. And you think because of the shell, that's why everything stays together. The eggshell membrane is so chock full of nutrients that's so good for us that it does amazing things. And so with this project, we started out with an egg. This is an egg. You hear it? It's a hard egg. It's not a hard-boiled egg. This is a raw egg that has yet to be touched. It's been in the refrigerator. I just took it out. It's hard. If I hit this hard enough, I'll crack it and everything will ooze out of it. Okay? This is an egg. With this project, here's the one that's been sitting in the vinegar overnight. I'm going to paper towel it off just so that it's not dripping. And it still looks like the egg, right? This just came out of the cup. Here's my egg that's hard. And here's this egg. Do you hear it? No. Look at this. I'm pushing on this. Obviously, it's a hard egg. I'm not going to get any give. But look at this egg. Do you see it? It's squishy. Is that crazy? It's bouncy. It's plump. It's juicy. It's so ever so interesting because it literally feels like a water-filled balloon right now in my hand. It's strong. What you still see here is that membrane is still intact. It's still holding that yolk and the white in place. But now it's buoyant. It's bouncy. It's supple. It's firm. It has some give. This is how we want young skin to feel. This is how young skin does feel. This is how we want our skin to feel. Plump and juicy and firm and bouncy. And the OVM cream that I'm talking to you about is the ultimate daytime retinol treatment that gives no inflammation whatsoever. Did we hear this right? You ladies that are out there that know about retinol, you know what retinol can do. It can be, and often has been in the past, irritating. It can be very drying. It can cause your skin to flake off and dry. It can cause redness and peeling. The retinol of yesteryear that you are so familiar with is not the retinol of Perricone MD. Perricone MD's retinol is super special, lovely lady, because it utilizes the nutrients of eggshell membrane to deliver you zero, you heard it once, zero inflammation to your skin. It is a most beautiful thing. And I'm sharing this with you, ladies, because you have to understand, when I used to be an esthetician almost 20 years ago, doing skincare, when I first graduated from beauty school in aesthetics, that was unheard of, to not have some type of inflammation or redness or irritation. What we understood to be aggressive skincare, or skincare that actually does something to transform the skin, we always paired that with having to have irritation. And myself being as sensitive as I am, my skin is very reactive. It reacts to everything. I'm like the worst person. I have great skin, but I'm very sensitive to the wind, to air, to bugs, to plants. Like, I just have this crazy external sensitivity to things. And I could never perform any of the peels and microderms, enzyme peels, or treatments that I used on my clients. I could never do them for myself. So I could never deliver a personal testimony on how retinol would be on my skin, or how a peel would work on my skin, or the results of it, because I couldn't deal with the burn, or the irritation, or the redness. And so I was always kind of envious, for what reason, I don't know why, of the women that could get the peels, because they would have amazing skin, after a few days or a few weeks, of peeling and redness and dryness, because their skin ultimately would end up being beautiful. And I was like, oh, how come them and not me? And so I always looked for other alternatives of how I could exfoliate or deep clean or get a deep treatment for my skin without feeling like I wanted to rip my face off. And so the beautiful thing with Perricone is he is focusing on how to achieve all these great results with minimal or no irritation, minimal no redness or little redness, and minimal or little inflammation, which is amazing because that's not what we're used to achieving. We think if it doesn't do those negative side effects that it's not working. But ladies, guess what? It is. It's working, and it's working good without any of that, and the results are astonishing, truly. And so who is this OVM cream good for? So many women. It is the ultimate daytime treatment. What it will do for you is it makes your skin bounce back. It gives you back the elasticity. It helps treat discoloration, scars, acne. It boosts the retinol effectiveness because of that membrane. The eggshell membrane is what boosts the effectiveness of the retinol and helps it work with your skin and not against it. It's formulated so that it restores your skin's youthful cushion and volume and firmness. It boosts the collagen and elastin levels in your skin, which improves the appearance of the structure of your skin and makes it softer and more lifted, which who doesn't want to lift? And it's proven to impart youthful radiance with continued use. So your skin's going to glow, you're going to look supple, you're going to look firm and full of volume. And it's just going to make everything fantastic. And ladies, it's great under makeup, and you can wear retinol during the day, which used to be you could only do it at night. You definitely want to pair it with a great sunscreen of at least SPF 30 or higher, and just get ready, because it's gonna knock your socks off. Like, truly, I can't talk enough about it. The transformations in my skin in the last 2 months are profound. They truly are. And I know you ladies have always been saying, oh, Elise, you have great skin. Rome was not built in a day, and neither was I, ladies. For me to maintain this youthful skin, I've tried everything. I've played with things. I've dabbled here and there. And to finally arrive in a place where I can use all the high active ingredients without having any type of burn or irritation is mind-blowing to me. So I'm really hoping that this is intriguing to you. Come see me when I post where I'm going to be each time, every day. I could be in King of Prussia, I could be in Jersey, I could be in Ohio. Come see me for your free complimentary consultation, and we can get you started using Perricone MD, because at the end of the day, if it works, that's all we need to be concerned with. And we're doing it in a healthy way. We're doing it from the outside in, but if you're also adding on the benefit from the inside out with a great diet and exercise and just feeding your face and your body with nutrients, it's a win-win. You're going to feel better, you're going to look fabulous. And no one's going to know but you, unless you want to be sharing and share that love with everybody. But like the fact that I'm like squeezing this egg right now, I can't even tell you. It's like the coolest thing. I almost wish I could just keep it, but I know that's impossible because it will go bad. But supple, juicy, firm, voluminous skin that's radiant, and it's going to keep you looking more youthful and young and gorgeous. You are now on your way to aging optional skin. Aging optional skin. We're all dying from the day we're born. We are. But the way we get there, the way we take our journey, how we take care of ourselves will dictate the outcome of how bountiful and how youthful we will be, right? So don't we want to look our very best in this life? You only got one. What are you waiting for? So I hope that was fun for you. I hope it was informative. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. Have a great day and get glowing with Perricone MD.